Okay, so sorry guys, I had to do a part two for this. My camera kept cutting off and I'm not sure. So I had to use a whole nother camera and whatever. It's probably Mercury retrograde, messing up all the electronics, but uh, anyway. Also, quick disclaimer. I think I try to make it, or I believe I say it quite a bit in the videos or even kind of in the description box that this is purely this reading or any reading that I do is never to tell people what to do. And I think if you watch a lot of tarot readings or, you know, a lot of people generally say that this is not kind of telling you what you need to do. Nor should you base your life off of tarot readings or anything like that where you're making major life decisions based off it. It's definitely something that you need to kind of tune into yourself and take what only resonates or works with you or you can see having potential in your life. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I just had to remove some comments off of some of my videos. So um, if anything you hear from my readings or anybody else's readings that does not work for you, definitely don't listen to it. I do it all the time when I listen to other people and it doesn't resonate. I may not even watch the whole video. I'll just say, oh, not for me, and kind of go on to the next. But definitely shouldn't take anything personal. No one's telling you to leave your husband or leave your wife. You are the only person that can make that decision. So I just want to make that very clear. That this is not giving anyone any type of advice of what they should be doing. Definitely just going off of the energy I'm getting from the cards. And at the end of the day, you know yourself a lot more than I do. So you definitely have to make any decisions about anything, love, whatever. That's definitely something that has to come from you. So again, disclaimer, just a different perspective on energy, but I obviously cannot tell you or would ever tell you that, oh, you got the Three of Swords here, leave them. That's not for me to do. That's definitely for you to decide whatever you need to do. So just wanted to say that really quickly, but I want to get back to this reading. So again, last card we left off on was the High Priestess. And this always lets me know inner guidance, using your intuition, and knowing that you have all the information that you need to make a decision based on whatever it is. You're always your own best guide. No matter what anybody else says, at the end of the day, you have your own intuition, you have your own gut, your instinct. If someone is telling you to do this, but you feel this way, you have to always go with yourself. You should never go against yourself. Never. Ultimately, the most that I'm getting from this reading is that there is a potential to possibly two people coming together if, again, there can be some sense of like a truce made. If this is a relationship, a situation that there can be a truce made where, a decision can be made to clarify anything that went wrong in the past. And this is something that, again, both people want. This is not, a relationship that was really bad, really painful, heartache, abusive, toxic, and then, oh yeah, it can go back. Probably don't want to do that. This is talking about a relationship with two people that willingly know that on both sides there were things that were done in error, mistake, and are willing to admit that fact. And are willing to admit that this relationship may be worth rekindling and starting over if that truce can be made. If you can get clear and say, you know what? I really do see the value in this relationship. And I do believe there's a sense of us getting back together if we can come to a middle ground. Okay. Because again, Ace of Cups is definitely still here. The love is still there. Or again, this is saying, you know what, maybe this relationship is not for us, but there's still a sense of love. It could be new love coming in for you. or you can be rekindling it, because again, there's a lot of, I'm just going to move these for a second. There's a lot of cards that speak to stability. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There's definitely passion behind it. Again, there's a sense of feeling that this could work. We could work this out if we want to. If I want to, if they want to. Only if you want to. This is not feeling like, oh, well, the other person wants to work it out and I don't. This is definitely about two people who want to work this out. Two people that honestly can meet and come to a middle ground or understanding that this is what we both want together, because we both are going to put forth the effort to make it the very best that it can be. But there's definitely some energy that has to be resolved if it hasn't already. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Heartache, regret, pain, self-pity, grieving. If this hasn't been dealt with or in the process of being dealt with, then it's going to be hard to try to come together when you have people that are not completely on the same page or healed. So again, this can be a situation where people are already separated. You could have been separated for a while. And maybe you're just, it comes to you that, we could do this again. Because we did have the Ten of Pentacles. We did have that legacy, that feeling of a happy home and stability. And you have the Three of Pentacles twice here. So there's definitely a sense of partnership, collaboration, a team effort here. There was a team effort maybe, and there possibly can still be that team effort. But again, this is on both sides. You both feel this way. There's still something that's worth building on. There's still a foundation here. Again, some people could be separated with the Four of Swords. Or you could be needing a separation, and then you guys could be coming back as two individual people whole. Two whole. Nine of Pentacles is about being complete, content, whole on your own. Holding it down by yourself. Not necessarily needing the other person, but realizing that you both are individuals and you can both come together. That's like the best thing that you can do. Be whole on your own. Meet somebody else that's whole on their own, and you guys come together, and it's like, wow, this is easy. I'm not looking for you to fill a void. You're not looking for me to fill a void. We're both happy. We're both independent, stable, reliable. Partnership. Balanced. Okay? Willing to put the work in. To go forward, to progress, to get to an even better place. And there's a lot of potential here. If that's what you want to do. Definitely a lot of love here. Lovers, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. There's passion. Legacy, happy home again. Abundance. Overall, just a sense of joy here. So, I think that's more or less what I'm getting here. Or some people, again, maybe the heartbreak and all this was just too much, and it's just a new beginning for you. With a new person. It's no right or wrong answer with this. It's whatever works for you. But I definitely feel the sense of being honest with oneself about whatever happened, whatever is currently happening, if you're currently going through this. being honest, going within, trusting your intuition, and doing what's best for you individually, and letting whoever else is involved do what's best for them. That could be separation, that could be getting back together, but ultimately, that's up to you guys to decide that. So, thanks for listening. Again, this was definitely out of the blue. I just kind of felt like doing it. It's not for any specific sign or anything like that. But again, I just want to reiterate the fact that you are in complete control over whatever decisions you make. And in no way, shape, or form are any of my videos here to tell you what you need to do. Because I don't know what you need to do. I'm still trying to figure out what I need to do for myself. So I cannot tell anybody else what they need to do. You've got that. You've got that down pat. You've definitely got that down pat. But I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope all is well for you. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, guys.